Rise and shine, Porcupine. I guess you're not up and at 'em yet. This is me. You may call me with the message. Alright? Thanks. Bye.
Skipping. Urgent message.
Trying to get a line to call you. It's been, so problematic for some reason tonight. I can't get a dial tone to call you. So this is my fourth location, and the phone went through. I couldn't talk earlier because it was right there, so if you haven't gone to sleep, call me back. Thanks, bye. Just wanted to say goodnight anyway. Alright,
Urgent message.
Hi. I hate that your phone keeps rejecting me. You must have a really bad connection. Anyway, I don't know. It's 11:42. It's not even late. So if you're not asleep, call me back. All right, bye.
Skipping. Urgent message.
This is B. Please give me a call when you get this message. It's just not even about being negative right now. It's about sorting out some very serious feelings that I had for you. And, not being able to reach out and touch you and talk to you when I think it's necessary, when I deem it, emotionally necessary to talk, not being able to do those things. I was not ready to subject myself to that type of, and I was not able to endure it. And I think the way you're responding is just making it even worse for me. So I need to talk to you with regards to that, and just, maybe the talk you suppose that we should be having, that needs to take place then, obviously. I don't know. Your reaction to everything is really disappointing. And I need to talk to you. So call me and don't be acting like that towards me. That's probably the situation, how you normally deal with it, but that's just not going to work. So formulate your thoughts, processing and all that, whatever you need to do, and call me because I want to talk to you. I'm so falling in love, and it's not a good thing because I know that this is ultimately not going to end. It's not going to happen. So I need to talk that through with you. I need to express that to you, okay? And if I haven't said enough already, that's just where I am, so that you know. Bye.
To say thank you for letting me have a couple of days to actually think about what freaking happened the other night. Anyway, it was so funny how I had my whole mind made up on, when you leave your ass alone, I just felt like you was trouble. And it's so interesting how vibe is because I was right, I ain't gonna lie, I do have questions. I'm like, how do you do that? Who taught you that? Are you a goddamn professional? So on a real note, that was amazing. It was totally, perfect. If I were to vision what I want my man to be sexually, you would be that person, hands down. Am I mad at you? Hell yeah, because you know that you got those skills. So for you to do that to me, that was not nice at all. Because I was getting to know you in a whole different way, and it was cool too. That other way was also nice, So yeah, I don't know. It makes me more curious about who you are and what you're really about. I won't lie, But again, I keep feeling that vibe of how you gonna do me like that? That is not nice. So you definitely, at some point, will have to give me that explanation because I'm just real curious. But that's it. I'm not, in any way mean anything else. I think I'm okay. I'm staying away from you. I'm still gonna stick to that one. But I definitely want to know. I'm dude, are you on TV?
This is Robert Frank, and you're listening to the ManMindset.com Dating Help for Men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
I'm Tyrone, and you're listening to the ManMindset.com Dating Help for Men with your host, Steve Dean Williams. So get on board, long dick style.
This is Debo. Steve the Dean Williams, give me your chain, punk. Yeah, sleep with your lights on. I still got the bicycle. Much love, Steve. Do what you do. God bless.
Yo, cupcakes. This is C.T. Fletcher, and you're listening to the Man Mindset Dating Show for Men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
The following program is rated MAN. It contains real game, learning your value as a man, original ways to have her face in the pillow and her ass up in the air. I'm talking her knees pushed so far back, it's touching her shoulders. Touching her without touching her. Having a woman respecting your every move. Buying you gifts. Cooking and cleaning with a smile. And knowing her place at the table. So, for all you human males, cupcake surface dwellers, and grass-eating lions, viewer discretion is advised. Meaning, if you don't like the truth, then go find a show that helps you cuddle, complain, and cry about women. Just get the fuck out of here.
When it come to women, you need some advice, yeah. I got what you need, yeah. This is the man mindset. Gotta learn the game, learn how to maneuver, check that. And what to avoid, we showing you all the red flags. Come connect, we helping you level up. Won't have no problem with women, this your time to step it up. Let's go. You got your confidence, you know they gonna like that. You a whole new man with the man mindset. Yeah, this is the man mindset. This is the man mindset.
I hit the wrong button. What's up? Yo, what's up? What's up? All my dogs out there. What's going on, all my dogs? Your boy, the Dean Class, is in session. What's going on? How y'all guys doing today? Shout out to all my chat room motherfucking dogs and everybody else listening to the show, man. Shout out to my dogs. First off, we're 100% original, 100% authentic. Everything we talk about is in-house. We don't regurgitate anything. But to say hi, and I want to say I appreciate all my dogs out there who have liked, subscribed, got the notifications and all the other stuff. I want to say thank you very much to you guys out there. We really do appreciate you guys. Also, guys, if y'all look at the top of the YouTube, there's a link for the event that's going on in Vegas that we're going to be a part of. And I think King Dre and Boss Mac just came aboard. So Alpha King is going to be there. Myself, 1950. Zag's going to be there. Taekwondo's going to be there. So it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a very good week. Yeah, so we're going to be chopping it up with y'all guys. So we hope you guys are able to join us in all that. But let's get into this because we got to get into the show. We're not going to have a long show. But I do want to say for you guys out there, like I told you before, we always tell you guys that we're different from everybody else because we always tell you guys go to Hobby Lobby, Target, Michael's, Amazon, Walmart, wherever you want to go, and go ahead and get your puzzle pieces. Go ahead and take the time to learn about yourself by getting your puzzle pieces, by driving home, dumping those things on the table, and putting your world and your life together. And we want to make sure that you guys do that by learning what we're over here teaching you. Also, what's so great about us, we bring women to you guys. We have our own dating chat line, guys. It's 509-876-5771, guys. Y'all make sure y'all check that out. Also, gentlemen, we want to say, guys, if you have a question, just please put a Q in there. But remember, we're not here to change your reality. We're not here to change your perception. We're here to show you one thought, one mind, one way. And what we're trying to do is give you an opportunity to grow as men. So if y'all want to call in, the number is 833-859-8744. That's 833-859-8744. If y'all got a question, please put a Q in there. If you're texting a woman, please hit us up with a T, and we got you covered. Also, guys, we want to let you know the top of the next hour will have we'll have text messages. We got some text messages for you guys out there. Okay, so we just want to make sure that we get y'all guys some help and some understanding. Yeah, and take a break to go over the text messages because we have quite a few of them. And what we'll do is we'll take that and make a testimonial out that afterwards, after the show is over. So if y'all guys have questions, please put a Q in there or a T. We got you covered. So let's get into the show. And today we're talking about damaging lies that society tells men about dating. And I think what we're gonna have to do is where we have to start with this is first. Let me turn down the damn music. But where we have to start, gentlemen, is I guess not from alpha from beginning, but we have to look at for a lot of guys who have issues and have problems, especially when it comes to women, comes to dating. We got to talk about the why you seem to connect yourself to what society tries to tell you how the world should be when it comes to women and dating. And the thing is, for a lot of you guys, how you perceive life, okay, how you see the world through your words, your beliefs, your thoughts, and your perception, what happens is it changes and shapes how you move today. And the biggest problem for most of you guys right here is that on the conscious level and the subconscious level, there is a powerful influence that connects you to you guys. And even before you are jumping on to YouTube and things like this, your reality is already shaped. Your perception of reality isn't always accurate. And people sometimes think it is accurate because it feels like it's real. It feels like it's actually happening to you. And that's why when most guys out here, they look for things that they feel they should connect to. They feel like they want to connect to certain things. They're trying to find a way to get over fears, get over anxieties, and get over things that are actually slowing them down. But the thing that slows them down is really how they actually think about themselves. And this is what we're going to be talking about today. And today, what we're going to be talking about here is that for so many guys, you don't understand how the influences of you. Now, when I say you, I'm saying you create the influence. Nobody else creates your influence but you. And how you think of the world, how you think about your life, how you respond to things that you feel are adversity, and actually how you don't adapt to change in your environment. And what most people don't understand is what they would do when they are not in the situation of being able to learn game or be a student of the game. What they'll do is they'll go to their books and they will look to school books to try to adapt to the adversity and the changes within their environment. And what happens is because of what they think, their environment determines how successful they're actually going to become in the game. And it determines how you can access information and actually how can you accomplish things. But one cannot accomplish anything when one is always thinking about, most of you guys are not actually thinking about yourselves. Most of you guys are thinking about women. Most of you guys are thinking about what you're told to think and told and trained to think. And for all you guys out there, maybe it started, again, gentlemen, maybe it started in your childhood. Maybe it was a life experience, or maybe it was an influence, not just by your parents, but by your friends, by your schoolmates, or by the outside world that influenced and shaped your mindset. And because that thing shaped you, it's hard to really shift because that created your foundation. And see, most people don't feel that change is possible, even though they're looking for change. And that's how crazy it is. They look for change, but they know change is not actually possible for them. So they feel better about themselves, telling themselves that I'm looking for something, but they're not actually looking for change because of the patterns of the beliefs that shape what they are and how they respond to circumstances. See, most people, if you look at people today, when it comes to the interactions of relationships or interactions when it comes to women, most guys don't even look at themselves. They'll look at a woman, or they'll look at a situation, and they will determine the situation based off of what their perception is. And what people don't understand is your reality is not actually your true reality. That's just a false truth that most of y'all guys live by because of how y'all move. Because most of you guys, again, you say you want to change, but you don't want to change because you're not even aware, or you are aware, but you choose not to respond to the circumstances. And because you don't want to respond to those circumstances, you're always doing the same thing over and over again. And for most of you guys out there, you scratch your heads all the time and say, well, how can I change this? So you always then say, well, if I can't change it, and I've never been taught to change this, so what I need to do is I need to go online to find somebody that represents me, or somebody that I understand, to help me guide myself. And for some of you guys out there, it doesn't work that way, because you can't find and take in information when there is a ceiling over your head. And that means that at some point you actually trapped yourself and became a prisoner of your own mind, because you feel that, you know what, this is the best I can be, this is the best I can do. And you never want to raise yourself above that level, or you feel that you just can't move beyond that point. So when you meet somebody that tells you you can move beyond that point, it's kind of hard to actually believe that person, because that person, in your mind, you're thinking that that guy is, well, he's lying. There's no way it can happen. You know what I mean? And see, the thing is, for those that have game, it's totally different, because there's a huge difference between a student of the game and what you guys are doing right now. And most of you guys don't understand this. See, most of you guys wake up, and this is why it's hard for you to learn. It's hard for you to grow, but I want to explain this to you so I can attach to you why you follow society and why society tells you things. Because most of you guys don't like the challenges where there's a possibility of making a mistake. So therefore, you don't put yourself in the situation. Because if you can't handle the situation, or you can't handle the problem, you're not going to bother even trying. Because at the end of the day, the way you look at yourself is based upon what the woman looks at you. So if she sees you as a failure, you know yourself as a failure. So then you won't talk to the woman. But for that guy that's looking for change, he will go on to YouTube and get a pen and a pad, and he will constantly take notes, just for the sake of taking notes, thinking that, well, at least I'm doing something to change. Okay. But why he's taking those notes, there's still a part of him that is concerned about what people think about him. And he's worried about what the world sees him as. So when you have, and I'm going to check the question, guys, I got a question, please put a Q. But when you have that kind of thought process, there's something that happens to all you guys out there that really, really just like really messes you up. Because you, at that point, you start to want to see the world in a different way. You want the world to tell you how to be. So when you have this ceiling over your head and you don't believe in yourself, what you do is you allow your mind to tell you that either you can read somebody's mind or they can read your mind. So you reading their mind means you see them and you automatically know their story. And you automatically know if she wants to be with you. You automatically know she wants to talk to you. But in the other sense, you think that they can understand you when you are passive, you beat around the bush, and you are not really clear in your intentions, but you automatically assume that whoever you're talking to is going to believe you, because you're looking for, you think everybody has this transparency where they can just see what's going on. You know what I mean? And it's odd how your mind works that like keeps you where you're at, because most of you guys out here, when you're talking to somebody or you're trying to get to know somebody and you want to go talk to them and you want to interact with them, you think the whole world stops and pauses and makes you feel like everybody's just watching you and you're the only one. Like everything stops, like the whole world stops and everybody's looking at you and everybody's going to laugh at you if you don't get what exactly it is you want. Our mistakes, not mistakes, but choices that we make, but are they not more so as we learn to acknowledge growth in the environment? Wait, let me see. I'm trying to understand what you're saying here, Data. You're saying I'm trying to understand the question. Our mistakes are not mistakes, but choices we make. But are they not more so a learn to acknowledge and growth? Data doesn't make any sense. I don't understand what you're going to have to ask your question again. That doesn't make any sense. If you can ask your question again, I'll answer. It just doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I ask your question again, Data, and I'll answer. I just don't understand what you're talking about right there. Jay asks, what is the importance of using a mirror and getting getting deeper within yourself and rehearsing your approach? Well, first off, we don't approach, we put our bid in. But the importance of the mirror is actually being honest with yourself and looking at what you actually are and stop lying to yourself and thinking you're more than what you actually are. And the mirror has nothing to do with rehearsing. You have everything to do with rehearsing. But if you don't know what to rehearse, well, okay, so let me take that back. Most of you are rehearsing. And most of you guys, and I'm sorry, I keep forgetting. Sometimes I've got to stop saying what I'm saying, because sometimes my mind moves faster than my mouth. And sometimes I got to stop and I got to slow down a little bit and explain to you that you're actually rehearsing. But a lot of you guys don't realize you're actually rehearsing. So most of you guys that are listening right now, you're actually rehearsing. And matter of fact, not only rehearsing, but most of you guys are perfecting and mastering being soft, being emotional. You rehearse and you master not having any kind of vision or any kind of direction. You rehearse and master running away from things and making excuses. You rehearse and master worried about what people think and care about how people feel. You rehearse and master that the world is challenging, the world is bad, and the world is evil. So you are actually rehearsing and you're actually mastering. So there is no importance of a mirror to an individual, Jay, that doesn't believe in the person in the mirror. So it's not going to work for you until you become a student of the game. But you cannot get deeper in yourself if you don't even know yourself at all. So you can't get deep at all, sir. But that was a good question to ask. I appreciate that, but that's not why things work. That's why things don't work out for you. Because when things don't work your way, you guys also have mastered that, it's never my fault. And there's always somebody else to blame. But in the blame, that's what kind of got you guys connected to the red pills and the manospheres. Because y'all feel that you don't make any mistakes. And you feel that you avoid embarrassment and you avoid failure by trying to look for quick fixes, lies, and manipulation. So the gullible, disillusioned mind will always look for things that will self-sabotage you. See, the mind is your mind is not your friend. And y'all use it as your friend, as a catalyst to to move forward in the game, or what y'all consider as game. Because a lot of y'all don't understand game at all, but a lot of you guys out here think that you're learning game right now, and you're not. Because what the mind is going to do is to keep you exactly where you are and to keep you locked in where you are. What happened is that it's going to do a lot of more damage to you guys out here. Okay. God country. It doesn't matter if you ask a question off topic, but I'm going to ask you a question. Why would I break down the summer break if you're too chicken shit to talk to a woman? What's the purpose? Tell me. What is the purpose to break down summer if you're too chicken shit to talk to women? If you're what I'm talking about right now, why am I going to talk about something you're not even going to fucking do? So it doesn't make any sense, sir. So no, the answer is no, because you're not built to be a fucking man. So unfortunately, that's just what it is. But anyway, as I was saying before, what happens with your mind and everything, your mind tries to interpret things for you, okay? And it seeks out information. And the information that it seeks out is giving you a false perception of what the world wants to give you, based off of beliefs of somebody else, to give you proof that you are actually right about what you do. It reinforces all your existing beliefs and your objective thinking. So what one will do is he will go on the internet and he'll go to a YouTube page that talks about hypergamy, or he talks about money, clothes, and status, that talks about your cars and things like that. And you feel that whatever is being said is something that you are going to interpret. So as you sit there and interpret that thing, what happens is you start to then get hooked on that thing. And as you get hooked on that thing, you start to believe in that thing. And the more you actually believe in that thing, what happens is that you create a brand new value system and a brand new attitude to do everything you can to take away the discomfort that you feel, where you try to rationalize that, you know what, these guys are real. They're just like me. They're the same color skin as me. So they've got to be real. And then you guys are in denial. You actually believe what people tell you. You see guys just talking to women and you think that's actually real. And, you know, a lot of these things go on. And a lot of you guys just, you know, you kind of get drawn in and you get sucked in, unfortunately. And because you get drawn in and sucked in, gentlemen, what happens is that you always have a perception of a woman based off of the influence and the judgments and the false perceptions based off of false evaluations of somebody. So if somebody goes around and so if you look at YouTube now, right? So somebody can take a woman and make a reaction video off of what she's saying. And these quote unquote, what they're called is content creators. Okay, so one needs to understand the definition of a content creator versus someone that educates you on you. A content creator is somebody that takes somebody else's information and they use that as the basis to create a platform to be able to anchor things internally in you guys that will form different judgments or different decisions that make you feel that it is relevant to you or accurate to you because it reinforces the perception that you have already. Most people are not going to follow things that go against what they think because they will always fight and they will always go against and they will always deny those things. And as you fight, you go against and deny those things. What happened is for a lot of you guys, because the judgments and everything, they're based off of particular events and experiences of somebody else. So when you look at somebody else's life and somebody else's experience, because you underestimate your own abilities, you underestimate your own knowledge, and you underestimate your own reality, you then take on somebody else's reality. And then when you take on someone else's reality, you start to see the world totally different. And this is when the world starts to tell you things. Like they tell you, the world will show you a woman, okay, in any form of capacity. And what that world would do is they would tell you that, you know what, you've got to kiss her ass. You got to put her on a fucking pedestal. The only way you're going to get her is buy her things. The only way you're going to get her is buy her a drink. The only way you're going to get her is beat around the bush and wait and be patient. And when you guys start to believe all this stuff, it's really creating a lie to you. It's really creating a lie because for a lot of you guys, unfortunately, you were raised by your mother. So you never had a man role model to idolize and to find someone that can lead you, right? And it's not a bad thing. It's just how it is. So then sometimes your mind makes you run away from mom, but then you connect to mainstream content creators or TV shows, or you look at movies, or you look at sitcoms that will portray a certain thing, and you guys feel that this is reality, what's on the TV. Reality TV is not really reality. It's not. But most of you guys feel that you should put a woman on a pedestal and you should worship her because you feel like the only way to connect is by doing that. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. No news on that. No, we're working on the sex membership. That'll be the next thing coming out, sir. The sex membership. So shout out to all you guys. If you got questions, call in or ask. We got y'all covered. But let me continue. And this is not to knock you guys and make you feel bad or anything, because sometimes it's, you got to look it in the face. Okay. Because sometimes what they teach you guys, the world, it teaches you, okay? It tells you in order to solve problems, you've got to be dependent on other people to help you. Because if you're not, you're going to be alone. But gentlemen, it's kind of like they kind of fuck you over with this. Because if you listen to your language right now, how you guys socially talk and how you interact and how you say things and how you think, there's always a problem. Everything's a problem. My problem is I can't. My problem is I don't know how. My problem is this situation. Well, I'm in this relationship and I'm having a problem. And it goes on and on and on. And gentlemen, what I'm saying to you guys, it's not, I want you guys to listen to me. Okay. I want you guys to understand that for a lot of you guys out there, is really important. It's really important to understand. Hold on, the statement. Jim, what are you saying? Imagine a wasted life listening to someone you cannot even relate to, connect to, agree with. Well, no. Well, Jim. Hold on, Jim. Jim. This is the problem. What you guys don't understand, and it connects the problem. I want y'all to see this, and I want y'all to get your crayons out. I want you to understand this. This is a good statement, Jim, because I'm going to explain something to you. Jim, the problem is that you're wasting your life listening to people that you relate to, connect to, and agree with. That's the problem. If you don't believe in yourself and you have created a world that you are just not good enough, And you've created a world that you don't know how to talk to women. You don't know how to interact with women. You don't know what to do with women. What do you think your mind is going to drive you towards? It's not going to. The problem is, Jim, and this is a great statement. I want y'all to understand this. Jim, this is very good. But this is probably the number 0 problem. Because you're looking to relate to somebody like you, which reinforces you not growing. See, because you guys listen and you relate to and you connect with and you agree with, this is why you're not growing. But as a student, as someone that wants to grow, you must find the individual you cannot relate to, you don't connect with, and you damn sure don't agree with, because his mindset is totally different than yours. Because a problematic individual is going to follow, relate, and agree with another problematic individual, because you want to feel connected to versus not agree with. And there lies a problem, Jim. But it's a very, what you're saying is very good, but there lies the problem. You guys should not relate to men at all. And everything you hear should feel discomfort. It should feel weird. It should feel odd. It makes you feel that you want to question it. It makes you feel like, oh my, what the fuck are these guys talking about? But what y'all are doing, Jim, is you're too busy finding people either the same color of your skin, the same age as you, or a subscriber count to connect to make them feel. Because if you look at Fresh and Fit, look at the marketing. They just got women around. And all they're doing is bashing women. And it makes a lot of you guys feel good to watch a champion. You have a champion that's talking shit to a bunch of fucking women. And that's why y'all relate to these guys. And that's why y'all agree with these guys. And that's why y'all connect to these guys. That's why y'all connect to the manospheres. That's why y'all connect to the pills and the plates and the saucers and whatever they come up with, because you can relate to the individual saying that I'm like you and life is not fair, and you understand that. But instead of working on yourself, no, let's blame the woman. Let's point the finger at the woman. Let's get mad at the woman. See that? You're a man. You guys should not relate to anybody if you actually want to learn. But y'all are too busy relating, because a problematic individual is going to follow a problematic individual. And that's what y'all don't understand. And that's why you guys out here are like a dog chasing your tail, always wondering, why is it I can't grow? Why is it that I keep doing the same things over again? Because what's happening to you guys out here is that most of you guys out here are doing everything you can to avoid risk. You're doing everything you can to avoid change. And it's hard to filter out bad information when you're so locked into bad information. Because a limited perception of a reality, does what? Follow someone that has the same limited perception of reality. And that's why most of y'all guys don't notice. That's why, if you notice, y'all see why nerds or guys who have never been good with women follow guys who've never been good with women, because they relate to those individuals. So there is already a built-in connection of understanding, because you understand him, you relate to him, his thoughts, his memories, and these guys have influence over you because you then begin to trust. You begin to trust that person because you're saying that, wow, he knows me and he understands me. But all he's doing is he's teaching you more problems. He's teaching you how to live in a world of problems because that's the basis of everything they're talking about and discussing is problems. M says the loneliness that comes with the territory as we grow from people, family, women, and couples, even though women gravitate towards you every time, desire to want to be left alone grows. Yes, it absolutely grows because you can't. So let me explain something for you guys out there. So eventually, when you guys decide to go away from those that are influencing you right now, and you stop to relate, you stop to understand, you start to move, and you start to really work on yourself, it's going to be lonely. I'm not saying alone. You're going to be lonely because you used to be the guy that could hang out with other guys and complain about everything. But then all of a sudden you stop complaining. Then all of a sudden you start questioning them on why they're complaining and why don't you just get up and go over there and talk to her? And they're like, what are you talking about? I mean, what's gotten into him? I mean, we used to look at women from a bird's eye view, and we used to just talk about how we love to get them. And now you're questioning me, what the fuck has gotten into this guy? And you're not even going to realize what you're saying, but you're saying, wait a second, why are y'all always complaining? Why don't you just solve it? What do you mean? We are solving it by staying here. Well, that's not solving it. You're just running away from what are you talking about? Who are you, right? So as you begin to learn yourself, you begin to grow, you're not even going to they're not going to recognize you. I'll give you an example. It could be 2 guys and 3 girls, and you're the 3rd guy. And all your life, you've been following the same 2 guys. Whenever there is a reaction video, one of those guys sends it to you. Whenever there's a new pickup thing to do or a new money closing status, they send it to you. Y'all sit around and y'all talk amongst each other. Y'all just hang out with women until one day you say, well, you know what? Shit ain't going right for me. You know what? I don't like that black motherfucker. That short black motherfucker, that motherfucker, you know what? He pisses me off. He always talks down to me. Who the fuck does he think he is? But I mean, he kind of makes a point. I guess I'm going to just dig a little deep, but I don't know. I don't like that motherfucker. Who does he think he all arrogant and shit? Motherfucker old as shit and he's short as fuck. So what? He got a little bit of mouthpiece, but fuck. Right? And then that person is going to start to say, all right, well, I'm going to kind of check him out and see what's going on. And as he's checking this person out, he's like, I don't understand. What is a scribe? I don't understand. Why? What is flavor? What? I mean, why? What? He's not talking and pick up artist language. He's not doing this. He's not doing that. And it goes against everything I'm saying. All right, let me, all right. It doesn't hurt to go get a puzzle piece. All right, fuck it. I'll do that. Because I never heard that before. That's brand new. I never heard doing that, something like that before. But then he starts to do it, right? But then when he starts to do it, something starts to trigger in him that he doesn't realize. And then all of a sudden, there's a shift in his mind that he doesn't recognize. Where again, I say when he gets around his friends, all of a sudden, instead of, well, you know what? There's Jill, Kathy, there's A, B, and C girl, right? There's A, B, and C girl. And you know what? I mean, eventually we'll get them. But you're going to be like, well, wait a second. If you want her, why don't you just go talk to her? And the 2 guys going to look at him like, what the fuck are you talking about? And he said, oh, no, I'm just saying, guys. I'm just saying. And like, no, we can't because, you know, her hypergamous nature and she's going to monkey branch and she's looking for the highest value man and she's looking for that. And, you know, modern women, high counts. And he's like, but But is all that really real? What do you mean that's real? It's real because that guy says it's real. And well, I mean, what's getting into you, man? Right? Right? I'm just showing y'all what's getting into you. And you're going to be like, well, nothing, man. I'm just saying, it's just, whatever, man. Let's just go hang out, whatever, right? Whatever, right? And as time begins to move, the three women are going to start to notice he's moving differently. Because before they would hang out and they would just sit and they would just, how was your day? What are you doing? Then he's like, you know what? Hey, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and put my bid in. What is a bid? What are you doing? Why are you going to talk to her? Wait. What did you say to her? Why is she smiling? Shit, I was just seeing if she wanted to go out. Well, he said, you mean you really asked her out? Well, aren't I supposed to if I want to talk to her? Well, you can't. You know you can't do that because if you ask her out, that she's just gonna up and leave you for someone that has money. And you'd be like, well, I don't know that's true. No, it is true because if you watch that person's channel, he already told us that's what's gonna happen. Well, is it happening to him or is it happening to us? Whoa, what? Dude, what's wrong with you, man? What's gotten into you? Why are you talking this way? You see what I'm saying? So the loneliness is going to happen with you guys is that the more you start to learn game, the more you start to grow. Okay, guys, who do you talk to when you pull women? Who do you talk to when I show you the text messages in the second hour? Who do you talk to when you have women throwing pussy at you? Telling you how sexy you are, telling how wet they get. Who do you talk to? You can't talk to them because eventually they're gonna be like, okay, well, you know what? There's a party. Hey, we get to hang out. At least, hey, look, dude, we get to hang out with them. So let's just go to the party. Let's get in our corner. Let's chill and let's just be quiet and just be glad we're at the party, right? But then here you go in the party and be like, hey guys, I'll be right back. Where you going? Well, I'm gonna go talk to that woman over there. Wait. Why would you do that? You can't do that because the YouTuber said it can't be done. But I want to talk to her, so I'm gonna go to. Dude, what's getting into this motherfucker, man? Why is he acting so strange? And then the women gonna start to say, not why is he acting so strange, but there's something different about him. And you know what? Well, let's test it out. Hey, whoever his name is, can you do me a favor, please? You know what? I was wondering if you could. Girl, no. What? You're not gonna do me a favor? Look, all right, check this out. I'm gonna do you a favor, but after I do you that favor, I want you to cook something for me at your place tomorrow night. Why would you talk to me that? No, I'm not. What the fuck? Who do you think you are? Oh, you're such a dick. No, see this. I don't want to talk to you. Hey, look, let me tell you something. If you don't like what I'm saying to you, bye. And then all of a sudden she's gonna get mad, talk to her girlfriends, and they're gonna be huddling up like the fuck has gotten into him. So again, this is where the lonely comes from. You got two of your friends wondering what the fuck is wrong with you. You got three women saying what's going on with him. Righty? Is it his cologne? Is it a brand new haircut? Is it different clothes? But I've never had him told me, he's never said no before. And hey, not only did he tell me no, he instructed me to do something for him. What? Man, that's kind of cute. And you see what I'm saying? But what if that's the one that one of your friends wants to fuck with and she wants to fuck with you? How do you tell your friend that? It's lonely. How are you to talk to your friend? You see what I'm saying? It's lonely. It's something like I told you guys before. It's something that is different in the game. It's totally different. Totally different. Totally. Man, it changes your world. It changes everything. And a lot of people don't understand or cannot accept that. Got a question right here. The question the gentleman's asking He said, what's the difference between okay, your legacy statement is your legacy statement is more on the lines of your successor. That means you're at, well, this is the person that's going to carry my name in my death. That's more of a legacy statement. But your mission statement is really something that you have for yourself that declares not only who you are, but who you want to be, what you want to do, values and principles based off of your life. And that mission statement that you have, when it becomes law, is going to guide all of your actions and all of your behaviors. Because it's going to tell whoever is across from you or whatever woman is how you want to live your life. Because once you become aligned, one thought, one mind, one way, with your values, your laws, your rules, your principles, your all these things, you're going to have you're going to be clear, you're going to be concise, and you're going to be, for the first time in your life, what's weird, is going to be authentic. You're going to be authentic. Because for the first time, you're actually aligned with values, and the beliefs will change as well as the principles. So that's the difference between the two. So if you're looking more of a legacy, the legacy is saying that, okay, well, and I would tell you guys, don't do legacy right now. And the reason why I tell you guys right now, because I want you guys, when it comes to legacy, I want you right now, at this point in time, I don't want you thinking about your future. I don't want you to think about your successor. You've got to overthrow your own government before you can even have a successor or think about a successor. So your legacy statement is more or less more about your future or your successor when you die, who's going to carry your name and how it's going to be carried. So it's going to go beyond that point. Chiming on, but shouldn't your self-confidence grow and everything? Well, Wavy, good question. But here's the thing, my brother. Your confidence is a false lie. It is a manipulation that you think you have confidence. You don't have self anything because you don't believe in yourself. So what's growing is there's something in you growing, but it's not actually you. It's a false interpretation of the world. Okay, see, what you guys think, like I told you before, your mind, the greatest enemy that you have is your mind. Because your mind is going to do everything in its power to keep you exactly where you are, not rooted in yourself, but rooted into the mind. So the mind will dictate how you actually operate because you look to the mind before you look to yourself. Meaning that when you see a woman, you want to talk to her, but you don't talk to her because your mind will conjure up all these lies that are reinforced by the internet. She's a modern woman. Her hypergamous nature, she'll monkey branch. She'll leave you. She'll take all your money. You see how your mind works? So your mind wants to keep you in, like the third pig, it wants to keep you in the box. It doesn't want you to be the box. It wants to keep you inside because it wants to keep you in your comfort zone. So the thing is that your mind knows you better than you know yourself, and it knows that you can't grow, but it wants you to think that you're growing by the false information that you're taking in. So you don't have any kind of confidence. That's the problem. Okay. That's the problem. Okay. And let's see here. Let me keep going. Let's see, make sure I catch up with all the questions and guys, if you have a question, go ahead and ask or call in. Let me see. How do you deal with cock blockers? Well, okay. So what I'm saying, DJ, is this, brother. Is that, wait, well, let me grab 786 first and I'll answer your question in 1 second. Area code 786, sir. How can I help you, sir? What's going on, brother?
Hey, Dean. In connections where you're talking about the mind,
Yes.
let me ask you because I see what you're saying that the mind is like its own entity,
Yes.
and that
Yes.
right. So I'm actually curious. So like,
You want me to show you how? You want me to show you real quick how?
go ahead. Yes.
Go to your
yes,
light switch.
And I got
Wait, you got a book in front of you? Wait, you got a book or a light switch? Which one? I'm gonna give you a choice. You can use a book, a light switch, or a pen. Which one you want to use? I'm gonna give you a choice. Which one?
I ain't gonna lie.
No,
I like
I'm asking you, which one you want to
book.
use? Do you want to use a book, a light switch, or a pen so I can show you what I'm talking about? Which one you want to use?
I got the light switch. Let's
All
do
right,
it.
let's go to light switch. All right, so I'm sure the light is on right now, right?
Nah, it's
Okay,
not.
it's off. Okay, so this is what I want you to do. When I tell you to turn the light switch on, I want you to turn the light switch on, but then I want you to tell yourself, I can't turn on the light. And then when I tell you to turn the light off, I want you to turn the light off and at the same time tell yourself you can't turn it off. Okay, that's the exercise. You ready? And I want you to
All
say
right.
it out loud. You ready? Okay. So once I say I want you, again, I'm gonna walk you over again. When I tell you to turn the light switch on, I want you to turn it on and at the same time say I can't turn it on. And then I want you to turn it off. And then when I tell you to turn it off, I want you to turn it off and say I can't turn it off. Okay, you ready?
Here we go.
All right, turn it on.
I can't turn it on.
Is it on?
Yes.
Okay, now turn it off.
I cannot turn it off.
Okay, let's do it one more time. Turn it on.
I cannot turn it on.
And then last but not least, turn it off.
I cannot turn it off.
Okay, so who turned the light switch on and who was else talking? That's the difference. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
Well, it's true,
No,
right? So what I'm saying is you turned the switch on. Your mind told you you couldn't do it. But it's always going to tell you can't do it. But you're proving it wrong by just doing it without thinking about it. See, when I told you to do it, you guess what you did? You did it and you didn't think about, is it going to reject me? Is it going to turn itself off? Is it not going to like me? You didn't do it. You just did it. Even though the voice was saying you couldn't do it. You see what I'm saying? That's the difference between the two worlds. And that's what I'm saying. You're living in the you can't turn it off and you can't turn it on. But once you realize that those are just words and you can do it regardless of what it's saying, that's what's going to break the chain, because what you're saying is that you don't have any control over me. I have control over myself, sir.
Yeah, so basically not living in the I do and I can't. I'm living in the I am. Right?
Yes, the I am, because guess what? Because your thought was aligned with the behavior. That's what triggered the one of one. When your thought and behavior lined up, you're not thinking about an end result. But watch how deep it is. But you're already prepared for the end result and you don't even realize. Because if you turn the light switch on and the light didn't come on, guess what your mind's going to say? It's either electrical or it's a light bulb situation. So let's go over there and solve it by turning on the TV. If the TV turns on, then it's a light bulb problem. If the TV doesn't turn on, then what? It's either electrical or a fuse problem. But see, you already have that stored. But it doesn't want you to think that. It wants you to say, well, I want to turn the light switch on, but because of the hypergamous nature of the light switch, it's going to reject me, or it's going to use me, or it's going to do whatever, fill in the blank. So I'm not going to turn it on at all because I don't believe it's actually going to turn on. I don't believe I can do that.
Right. Rooted with yourself. So when you know your numbers, for example, that's like that you could apply this example.
Yo, absolutely. What comes after 248?
249.
What comes after 777?
778.
Well, think about this. So where was the voice telling you can't figure out the numbers? You took the numbers that you were taught. You used your blacksmith to get understanding of the understanding, and you stored it away in your mind to access it because you believed in it. That's how it works.
No, bro, that's real shit. For real, ever since I got the bid and I rehearsed, it's still rehearsing, obviously. That's a given, but I see a chick, for example, I know within myself, and I get that thought, I just shut it down, you know what I mean? And I just go for it.
Right.
So,
But what I'm saying to you is that, like, when you get around a woman, right, you should never say she's beautiful, sexy, gorgeous, and all that stuff. Right. But your mind is going to say she's beautiful, sexy, and gorgeous, and that you can't.
Yo, that's for real though.
Right.
That's real.
No,
like,
no, right.
Those little thoughts appear.
Right.
here
Those
and
little
there.
thoughts
Like,
appear. So then once that thought appears, then what you're saying is, okay, now I'm putting more pressure on myself because now she's so beautiful. What do I do? How do I talk to her? What do I say? Versus you see her and say, okay, she got my curiosity. Let me go ahead and put my.
That's exactly how I turn it. I turn that, like, it's like a little conversation.
Yes,
it's like,
with yourself. With yourself.
I think of it like how you do the like devil and the angel on your shoulder type thing. It's just like I shut him down.
I got two devils.
Yeah,
bro, I got two devils. I don't have.
You wait for some shit like, oh look, nah, she ain't gonna like you. She's not your type or something, or I don't know. She just look like she in a bad mood.
No, it's not
like,
that.
I flick him off. Hey, look, and I flick him off, and I be like, hey, look. Let me change her mood real quick. Even though if she gonna reject me, if she got a man in her life, I don't care. Let me just go put a smile on her. If she reject me, whatever. I put my number in her phone, whatever.
As you are at, okay, I want you to think of it like this. Okay, what's two plus 2?
4.
What's 3 plus 1?
4.
What's 8 minus 4?
4.
What's 4 plus 0?
That's 4.
What's 24 divided by 8?
That's 4.
So it doesn't matter how you get to your 4 once you learn game. As long as you get to your 4, it doesn't matter how you get to your 4. As long as you get to your 4. There's no set rule. There's no set rule to get to your 4. You just got to get to your 4 because your 4 is your square and your standard. So it doesn't matter how you get to it.
It's not the end result. You're not looking for the end result.
No, because I'm not defined by that.
Exactly.
She can turn me down.
You win regardless.
Right. Yo, absolutely. Even when she doesn't want me, I win. Fuck yeah, I win. I'm always winning.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. You'll hey dog, you'll see, because we're about to show the text messages. You'll see, dog, when you because the guy that I'm talking about, he was always making it about sex. And I had to get him off that ledge. I had to get him off that ledge. Yes.
Tell him about that thirst.
Yeah, I got him off the thirst. I got him off the ledge, and I got him start to connect to himself. And now I want you to see the kind of messages he's getting versus the messages he was getting when he was thirsty. When he was thirsty, he wasn't getting these. But what I'm going to show you, I'm going to show.
Dick glass.
Yeah. When he put that dick glass, I'm showing you with the results. And this is all him. It's just he was a student, so it took him a long time. He was hard-headed. But once he started connecting that with the poetry, the mouthpiece, the standard, and all this other stuff, and guess who he was taking with his dick? He was just pushing that bitch back and back and back until until it clicked. And then I'm going to show you the messages from the women that are sending him. And this is him. This is all him. But
absolutely,
we had to get the dick off the table. We had to take it from the marketplace.
So I got a quick question. I know you're going to show them text.
No, you're good. What's up?
Just by like the first step, for example, like putting the dick glass, right? Because I'm learning that through you, right? The mentality, the way like, it's just like a core. It's a core. What you're saying?
Yes.
So just by putting the dick glass, and then like, for example, like knowing your kissing 101, your master the bedroom, conversation, and all that.
Yes.
You're saying all of that connects.
Yes.
And then it's like,
it's not fair. Then it's not fair. Then it's not fair because, okay, if she has met a one-trick pony,
right,
and her reality is based upon the averages of an average one-trick pony, what happens when she meets me?
Yeah, like you're gonna throw her off the grid type shit. Like.
Yeah, like you'll see in the text message, he threw her off the grid. So much that you even get to see an ass picture. She even sent him a photo of that ass, man. You can see an ass picture.
Just by putting the dick glass.
Just by putting that, but putting the dick glass, but putting you first by having the standard. Yeah. He didn't understand the standard. He thought his problem was he was following the internet because he didn't understand himself. So he tried to find understanding in a content creator versus a motherfucker that had game. Content creators only can tell you book smarts. They can't tell you street smarts.
Exactly.
So you'll see. You'll see. I got like
Yeah.
goddamn near like 20 of them motherfuckers a day. He's getting hit up like a motherfucker. But you'll see that before he was doing okay, but you got to see. You'll see that
He was just doing okay by putting the dick on the table, though. Like,
he was doing okay with the dick on the table, but he kept making it about sex, so it was kind of throwing everything off. But once he took the dick off the table and started learning game, that you'll see that the text messages will always be different from a woman. You'll see what I'm talking. You'll see they talk to you differently when you're a man versus when you're a male, because they're not going to talk to these regular guys. Wait, what you're going to see? I promise you, women don't talk to average guys that way. They don't talk to motherfuckers that way.
all right, bro. Hey, listen, this is the tip of the iceberg for me on that, But
yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna start investing on your courses and all that. But for sure, man, I appreciate your time, though, man. I appreciate the explanation.
All right, thank you. You got any more questions? Let me know, okay, my brother.
I will, man. Salute.
Salute. Respect to you, bro. Respect. Good call. Area code 954. What's up, brother? How can I help you, man? Area code 954. How can I help you, sir? Hello. 954 going once. 954.
Hello?
Yes. How can I help you, sir? What's up?
Good night. Good night.
How can I help you, sir? What's up?
Yes. Throughout my life.
Yes.
Right.
Throughout your life.
Throughout my life. Good night, Steve. I love your show.
Thank you.
I need to like kind of step up. Like I was shy. When I was in school, when I was in high school, I was shy.
No. Let's break it down. You chose to be shy. You wasn't shy. You just chose to be shy because you just didn't listen. The reason why you chose shy was because you didn't have an understanding of yourself in certain situations that made you feel a certain way. And because you felt a certain way, what you did was, instead of heading that feeling head on, you wanted to label that feeling or label yourself to define yourself based off that feeling. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
I'm kind of good at what I do. So what I'm saying is that you're not actually shy. Because if you were shy, where are you at right now? What are you doing right now?
Right now I'm just at a gatehouse.
Oh, the gatehouse. Do you have a quarter or $1 in your pocket?
No.
You have something around that you can grab and pick up?
Yeah.
What?
I got something.
All right, what is that? What do you have?
Like, a thing to turn on the light.
All right, just grab something and put it in your hand. Let me know when you have it in your hand. Pick it, you grab it and let me know when it's in your hand.
I got it right now.
Okay, so if you were shy, you wouldn't be able to pick that motherfucker up because you would be like, oh my God, what is it gonna do if I do? You see what I'm saying? So you're not shy. Shy is just a mindset that you have when you were young because you didn't understand you as you were going through your adolescence phases, as you were changing, as you got hair in your nuts and you started seeing girls and all other stuff. You didn't understand the feeling because there was nobody there to explain what you were going through. So because you felt uneasy about it, you labeled that feeling shy, thus labeled yourself shy.
Hello, you still there?
Yes.
Yeah. So God, man, it's very heavy. I thank you for it, man.
No, but did you have a question? I'm sorry. Did you have a question?
Yeah, I want to know, I was saying how to approach women.
Okay, we don't approach women, but why would you want to approach a woman? What's the reason why?
Basically have a knife, basically.
A knife of what?
just one night stand. That's it.
Why do you want a one night stand?
I don't know.
Well, okay. How old are you?
The thing is too, things about me, I'm like in my early 30s.
Okay, but what I'm saying is you're not answering the question. What I'm saying is to you is that you said you wanted something. I'm asking you, why do you want it? And you're not telling me why.
I mean, throughout my life, I never had it before, so I never had it.
Well, you guess what? You haven't had it as well. You haven't had yourself. You can't have them if you don't have yourself.
Okay.
Because you're making it about them, and you're making it about them and not yourself.
So how do I
by becoming a student, by becoming a student of the game, to learn actual game, to have an understanding of yourself, sir. You can't do it the way you're doing it right now because you're too busy making everything about women and not yourself.
So how do I like kind of, improve, like how to?
Okay, do this. Send me an email, label it subject your pathway, and I will send you your pathway, and we'll start right there. That's where we'll start. Okay, my friend?
Okay.
All right. Hey,
I'll make it fast.
I got you, dog. All right, I got you. Okay, buddy?
Okay.
All right, respect, man. We'll throw you back in, okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right, peace. All right, so let's get to the chat. Gentlemen, wait. Let me ask a few more questions. About the mind, is there any positive function that serves besides self-sabotage? If this phone call answers it for me, then discard. I'm still not needed. Well, with Jim, your mind. Okay, Jim. Wait, Jim, let me answer that. Okay, Jim, I'm gonna lock that question in. I will answer that question after we do the text messages, okay? We'll do that after we do the text messages, okay? Let me get that out of the way, okay? All right. Okay. I got you. So let's see here. Dollar Bill, give me a second. 32, not 24. Did I say 24? I meant 32. Not 24 is 3. My bad, dog. Shit, I'm sorry. Sometimes my mind speeds fast. All right, guys. So let me show you. Guys, let's go to the text messages real quick. We're going to make a testimony of this and everything. And what I want you guys to see right here and kind of let y'all know. So I have a client that I won't talk about the person's program that he was on, but the program that he was on was all about like just fucking and just saying, let's fuck and let's fuck. And I don't care. Let's just go for all this stupid ass shit. So it took a long time to break him to stop learning, to unlearn what he had learned, to then begin to learn. Okay. So then once he started to learn himself and once he started to get more understanding of himself, he unlocked something in himself to have more understanding. So and I'm proud of him. All the messages I'm going to show you, I'm proud. I want y'all guys to see this because this is what it's about. This is why I love doing these, because when I tell you guys, this can be your life, this can actually be your life. So let me go ahead real quick. Let me go ahead and grab, I'm gonna grab a few of them at a time because there's so many of them, but we're gonna go over each and every one of them, okay? And we're gonna break them down and I'm gonna let y'all see real quick. We'll go over these things real quick, okay? So let's look at the first one. They're all numbered, so let's go with the first one. Here's the first one right here, okay? So let's read the first one, okay? I left Dan's guy my Uber, all right? But as you can, when y'all notice, y'all see right there, he's doing a lot of C. Because we're the only ones that tell you about how we talk to women. He's the only one doing through C. But anyway, what she is, I had to keep crossing my legs because I got so horny from listening to your voice. Gentlemen, I keep oh man, hey guys, this is like, these are the proud papa moments when my students are actually winning, when they finally get across that threshold. Okay, but let's keep going, okay? listen to what she's saying. See, gentlemen, I know it's weird, but she's reaching out to him. She's reaching out to him. So I'm gonna kind of get to the next one right here. So let's get to that one. Let's get to I can't go to 2 because is that number 2 or is that 3? Let me see if I think I did all this shit wrong. Come on, Steven. All right, so let's get to the next one. Here's the next one right here. Okay. Last 2 nights before I fell asleep, you're my gentlemen. I know you don't believe me, and I can't say this for all women, but gentlemen, conquering is about not what we are together. I want to be the last thing she thinks about when she goes to bed, the first thing she thinks about when she wakes up. Okay, but let's keep going. Okay. Well, I'm not going to read what I just want y'all to read what she's saying. Okay, how she's saying. Okay, gentlemen. And what blows him away is that he finally realized when I take the dick off the counter and stand on who I am as a man. Gentlemen, let me explain something that y'all don't understand. Women don't write shit like this to average guys. They don't talk this way. They will say, hi, how you doing? I'm fine. Going to the market. Talk to you later. Blah, 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 blah. Okay? But look at what she's saying, okay? Listen how she's breaking it down to him, okay? She's trying to use the laws, I guess, of the universe, but let me keep going, guys. Let's just keep going. I want to show y'all game. I want to show y'all what it's like when you learn actual game, okay? So when you learn actual game, you get into the next one, okay? Look at me as I moan, my mouth get wet. Let's see, dry, standing up. I mean, hey, and guys, he's got Master the Bedroom 5 play, kissing one woman. He's got some of the sex stuff. So that's the reinforcer, gentlemen. But anyway, let's keep going. So let's see. I'll whisper your ear and say, daddy. Now 50 says dad, but let's keep going down. But look at what she says right here. Can I let you know what day works by 9 or 10 tonight? That is okay. So what I'm saying, you guys, she's reaching out, gentlemen. She's reaching out. Hold on. We got some more, guys. Hold on. We're going to get all these things done. But I want to say, because we'll get back into the show, gentlemen. Just give me a second. We're going to make this testimony, but I want y'all to see. That's 4. Let me see 5. I want y'all to see what the lifestyle is about. This is our life. Now, let's get to the photo right here. Something right here. So she says, I'm going to the mall. I'm going now. Why is this very important? See, a lot of women that when they're into you, they're going to let you know what they're doing, and they want to reassure you they're not doing it with anybody else. This is what she's saying, going to the mall right there. All right. Then what she says, by myself, he changed my mind. All right. I was going to say to you, I forgot what he's saying. He said, okay. He says, now I'm going to show you what he said. He said, okay, sweetie, let me know. I can do it early if that works for you. And this is what she has waiting for him when he comes to her place. Gentlemen, the lifestyle is beautiful when you have it like this. Gentlemen, this guys, when you know you can do this with women, there's a different way and a different mindset. But we'll continue. Let's keep going. Let's get to number 5. Start from the top right here. Okay. She says, I can't get today. All right. I guess she's not feeling well. And he said, okay, but what is she's apologizing because she's not feeling well. Okay. I'm like a Debbie Downer. Okay. Horrible as fuck. Something that's fun. I need to just focus on fixing myself. I don't know, trying to find a way. But what are you doing today? How many women are asking you guys, what are you doing today? Okay. All right. Question would drive me. Okay. She's asking for a drive to go somewhere. I don't know, but let's keep going, guys, because we'll get back to the show. But I want y'all to see that. Let's get to number 7, gentlemen. Gentlemen, this is your lifestyle. This is going to be your life. And I'm going to show you the other woman. There's another woman. This is another one, but this is the first one. Let me show you the second one. In a second. So here we go. So this is her photo right there. Can we still hang out? She says, I promise I won't cancel. She'll go to the gym fast. Okay, can we still hang out? I promise I won't. Okay, she's saying it to him twice. I don't know why she's saying it to him twice, but let us get to the number 8 one right here. Let's get to number 8. And this is what she said. Oh, well, there you have it. Well, she just says, well, you suck. But she decided to take a photo of herself for him. Yeah. Okay. Well, this is her modeling herself for him. Let's keep it moving. All right. I know y'all want to keep looking at them cheeks, but let's keep it moving. But this is something women do. Women will love to take photos of themselves for you because they want you to see them differently than anybody else. Okay. Let's see. The night you stood me up. You should know me better. Always work hard. Blah, blah, blah. She's talking about this stuff. Okay. Couldn't even send a text back. Okay. Frowny face. I ended up getting message for him that same night, but I never went out. I just flirted. I touched myself and the thought of you and fell asleep that night. I wonder what you did, LOL. What he hit her with? Voice message. Okay. She says, can't talk right now, cleaning and helping getting dancers around. I don't know what the fuck she's doing, but yeah, he says he's free. I don't know what the fuck she's doing, but let's keep going. So that's number 9. Let's get to the next one. We got a few more, gentlemen. Almost done. Well, halfway done. Here's the next one right here. And let's look at it right here. Next one popping up right here. Okay. She says, can I call you in an hour? It's okay, sexy. Most women are not going to call you guys sexy. They'll just ask you a question. He said, okay, sexy. I got it. Okay. I'm not going to read what he's saying, but let's I don't know why he said that. Anyway, let's see. I get home around 8:30. Honestly, I said IDC. I forgot I don't know what IDC. I've got the abbreviation. Okay. Anyway, you're with other people. Okay. And I can see that. Now, remember, guys, this is accepting. Gentlemen, as you say, she knows he has other women. She knows he has other women and still seeing this stuff. Okay. But didn't even have the decency to message me. Okay. Your response is that you care and what I'm doing and want to do. But I care about how you went about it. I knew you were someone, and then you didn't even message me back. And I was in your now, gentlemen. This is part of the lifestyle. They're gonna be the women that are gonna be like, okay, cool. I know you with other people, but I'd rather have a little piece of you than nothing at all. So let's get to the next one at number 11. Here's number 11 right here, gentlemen. Pulling up number 11. Here's number 11, which she says next. Bam. Okay. That's so hurtful. Now, gentlemen, what did I keep telling you? You are going to hurt them because you're going to be the cause and you're going to be the cure, because they will no longer have to validate a man. And once he started validating himself, he didn't look for a woman's validation, which flipped everything around. But let's keep going down. She says, okay. And hey, babe, I'm sorry you're upset. See that? Listen, remember, she talked about the other woman. She was mad. She was upset. But look at what she's saying right now. Here we go. All right. I see that you only say nice things because you didn't mean to care enough to say the same stuff. Hey, same stuff to multiple women. Now, remember, listen, gentlemen, as we talked about last night, they're going to know you have multiple women, okay? Don't tell me I'm wrong. I see you are. I see you, and you can't fool me. But I'm hurt a little bit. I'm not going to lie. Now, what did I tell you before? Like we talked about earlier or last night's show, when they are really connected with you, they're going to open up to you more and they're going to express themselves. Okay. They're going to express themselves. And what she's saying right now is that, I know you have somebody else. I accept that, but I don't like it. Well, it's hurting me. It's bothering me. Okay. So let's get to number 12 and let's see number 12. Oh, wait, not no, there we go. Okay. So she's talking about the multiple women can see you. You can't fool me, but I'm hurt a little bit. Okay. And because I'm smart, I know what you're doing. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Daddy wants. Okay. I know. Oh God. Hey guys, I'm just showing you, dog. I don't make this up. I'm telling y'all, this is why it's a testimonial. But okay, I just want to show y'all. Okay. All right. See, when she knows when you're done, she's like, come see me. And I got a story in that because I was talking with my boys just yesterday. He had to smash 3 different women because he went to go smash one. He left his house over another woman's house. He went to her house and she was in some negligee. So he smashed her. So this is the lifestyle, gentlemen. Let me show you. Okay. This is why I'm a good girl, because I fell asleep thinking of you. Remember, I told you last thought when she goes to bed, first thought when she wakes up. Okay. Had wild sex all night, but I chose you to respect my body and give you the person I want to give it to. Okay. So she's telling him that. Let's keep going. Almost done, gentlemen. Almost done. But I just want to show y'all what the lifestyle is about so y'all can see why we are actually what we are and what we do. So let's move to the next one right here. Now, here's the next one. Okay. Now, this is what I love, man. This is what I love. This is what I love. She says, I want to see you, but look what he's now. Now, I know y'all guys are saying, wait a second. He's like not double, quadruple, and he's doing a lot of text messages. Okay, so let me explain something to y'all guys. The reason why this is okay, what you see right here, is because as long as you have something to say, you only have a minute to say it. So if you know, well, I guess he's got more than a minute, but he's just saying what he has to say, and that's the combination of what he has to say right there. But let's look at what she's saying. Well, let's get to the whole message of 14. Let me pull up 14. We're almost done, guys. Almost done. Then we'll get back to the show. This is beautiful. But gentlemen, this is what I'm telling you, what you're about to see right here. This is what the fuck I'm talking about right here. This is what I'm talking about. Gentlemen, he's learning the poetry. He's learning his mouthpiece. He's learning his scribe. He's learning all these things. And look what's happening right there. You're hypnotized. And I can't think of anything but you. This is what I'm talking about. You leave them with something to listen to. And that's what he's doing. He's leaving her things to access him when he's not around. That's why I keep always telling y'all guys, no one's teaching this, okay? And then this is the beautiful thing. Listen what she says. I want to be able to experience all sides of you, gentlemen. This is something that y'all understand. When you get the invite and they really, really are into you, this is what you're gonna get, man. This is okay. I mean, this is what it's like. Guys, I'm telling you, I know y'all think this is crazy, but I'm telling you, this is what it's like. Okay, let's keep going. Let's see here. Perfect muscle, sweet tight, da. What she's gonna do just once in the car, da. Okay. Let's get to the next one. I think we're done with this one. I think we got the next woman. I think the next one is the next woman at 15. If not, she will be finishing up and rounding it up. Let me see. This is the next woman. No, we got one more. Okay, I'm sorry. Here we go. Wait, we got a little bit more. Muscle, sit in the car. You've done something to me. Okay. All right. So you remember, I always tell you guys the connection that we have goes beyond the sex, but it's also her opening up. This is her opening up to him and saying, well, this is who I am, and this is what I want you to see me as. Now, here comes the new girl. This is the new one. It's a brand new chick. That's why we changed the colors. Brand new one. What do you do? Voice. Hey, he hit it from C, right? Now listen. All right, listen what she's saying. Well, okay. Well, I don't want to talk about what she's saying, but what she's saying right now is the message. Now, I told him I don't want to see what you want to say. I don't care what you want to say. I just want you guys to see, because he was really excited, because this is the life, man. Hold on, we got a few more. Got a few more, but this is the new woman. It's a brand new woman. But if you can notice what is happening right here. Now, listen. Now, this is what he's saying right here. I want you to send me a voice recording. And that's why you got the 12 seconds, because it took her the 12 seconds to hold that button, go down there and pat it. So that little squiggly line that you see right there is the patting. It's the pat. It's the pat. Now she's saying what she has. Okay. Look what he's saying. Good girl will talk soon. And listen, again, she wants to go space. What did she say? Can we FaceTime each other later on tonight? Talk to you soon. Daddy, are you free? FaceTime tonight. I'll be good around 12:45, 1 o'clock. Got 3 more to go, gentlemen. Let's get to these last 3. Let's get to number 18 right here. And we got 2 more, and then we'll continue with the show, guys. I will answer questions and stuff, but we're almost done. All right, remember, a whole different woman, but listen, different experience. But remember, guys, when they don't experience us, they just can't write one thing, because they just got to express themselves. So what do you say? Okay, that's so sweet of you to say. Okay, ever since we started getting to know each other, okay, I've been lucky enough to get to see the real you, right? Small things that stick to me, right? Love the most about you, the small things I always tell you. Thanks for letting me in as much as possible. Okay, I'm always trying to see the best in you because I never hurt you. I'm here to support and watch you grow. An amazing man you are in this life. I accept you, and you are love. I always have. You're so okay. Some of my favorite things are also your laugh and your smile, and I love, gentlemen. Look at that. I love how good of a listener you are. When I go into random tangents, gentlemen, I keep telling y'all, this is game. You got to be a student of the game to get what it is you're seeing. Two more, guys. Two more. Here goes two more to go. Then we'll get back to the show, gentlemen. But let's look at this right here, and we'll make sure. Okay, here we go. Where are we at? Laugh and smile. I love listening to random tangents right there. Now, gentlemen, wait. Let's stop right here. This is the beginning of the book. This is her, gentlemen. When you connect with them the way I'm showing you, they will open up and they will express themselves because the trust they have with you. Okay, so here it is. And again, she loves him. When they say, I love how you do this and love how you do that, they're saying, I love you. Well, here we go. Love that you're a good listener. Okay, random tangents. I love, again, right? How we both can present each other fully taken life, or that's a big thing. Being able to sit in silence and just enjoy each other's presence. Dog, and this is what I'm talking about. Also, the other day, you were explaining something to me, and I forgot what it was because honestly, I didn't pay much attention to what you were saying. I was too lost in your eye. Now, gentlemen, this I keep telling you, they will tell you have pretty eyes, you got a cute smile. They will start to compliment you, which is very weird, guys. It's some weird shit when they do it, but they'll do it. They'll start complimenting you, okay? They'll stay focused on you. But more, I love how when you hold me so tight because it makes me feel safe. Gentlemen, last one. We're going to hit very last one before we continue. Very last one right here at number 20 right here. Very last one. Let's see what she ends up saying at the end. I don't remember, but this is more of the fucking book. So remember, we just showed you page 1, page 2, but this is the last part of it. Okay. I love how you hold me, right? You hold me so tight because it makes me feel safe. The main thing is how can we care about it all the same on a deep level? See that? What is the key word? On a deep level. I keep telling y'all, we're not surface. I keep telling y'all, when he took the dick off the damn table and learned game, he then became deeper than the surface. So there she goes. We always have fun, okay? We never disagree on what to do because I like all the same things. Our connection has been the most fun, the most spiritual connection that I've ever experienced. Gentlemen, I keep telling y'all guys, the drug, the culinary school, right? I never took you for granted, okay? And I won't because I always appreciate every moment that I spend with you, and I'm looking forward to going on more adventures with you, gentlemen. That's motherfucking game right there, gentlemen. And that's what I want to tell y'all guys. I wanted to show y'all guys because as I told you guys before, he used to make it all about pussy and he never got messages like that. But once he stopped making it about pussy and once he started making it about himself and once he had a standard and once he had laws, rules, and codes and once he started unlocking and learning game, gentlemen, everything shifted. And when he makes the shift, the women around him will shift along with him. So let me go ahead and grab some of these questions y'all have. I know y'all got some questions. Let me make sure let me go all the way up. Okay, I got the last question. I got some questions. Let me just scroll down real quick. Answer y'all questions. Wait, Miss, I got your question. Wavy, I don't know if that's a question, but I'll put that in because you need to put a Q right there. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's keep going, gentlemen. But we're going to break all this down. But let me get to some of your questions. Y'all going to call in. Your questions are very important. So let me go ahead and answer your questions as we continue this. Okay, gentlemen. Okay, so let's get to some of these questions right here. So here's a question. Okay, so I told you, the cock blocker. I'm sorry. So what I'm saying, DJ, is that you need to be around men who don't cock block you, but they challenge you to be a better man. So get rid of your friends. Jim says, if the phone calls answered for me, then disregard. Okay, I don't know what you mean by that. What Dollar Bill says is, what about how long it takes? All right, Dollar Bill. If you're under me, you're the only one that can answer that question, because it's based upon your drive and how bad you want it. It's based upon what you want. So I can't put a time on how long it's going to take. It's based on how bad you are willing to work and bust your ass. There is no time on the game because you're always learning. In your opinion, what is the best ways for a man to build confidence? You can't build what you don't know. But I think what Wavy is about to say, from my understanding, it's like you can't build something, right. Well, Wavy kind of answered the question. You cannot build what you don't know, gentlemen. You can't build what you don't know. And if you're not a student, but let me see, you got a question here. Jay Williams, and let me see. Do you have any videos on massage? That will be in the sex membership. The sex membership, I'm gonna be breaking all kind of shit because I got the mannequins. So y'all see I have the head, but I bought a mannequin, guys. So it allowed me to have the arms, the torso, and the legs. So when I break that shit down and do the video, I can show you step by step with my hands and some things you could do, which I got some stuff for y'all guys. So we're going to break all that down. Okay. We're going to break all that down. Okay. Can you explain what the invite is? An invite is when a woman of free will, and the key word is free will. A woman that allows you because of, if you look at her beliefs, judgments, morals, and doesn't trust you, is that when she is connected to you without you manipulating her, lying, or deceiving her, and she starts to want you and want to be with you, she is going to let you into her world to get to know her more on the deeper level. Because a lot of women don't let guys in. It's kind of like she's got to invite you in. So you would know. I don't understand what you mean by that. I don't understand what that means. I don't understand what, so you would know. I don't understand what that means. But gentlemen, let me continue, guys. Lines are open. If y'all got questions, go ahead and ask. But we're breaking stuff down. And as I was saying, for all you guys out here, is that once you start to become a student of the game, and once you push aside all the nonsense of the internet and content creators, what is going to start to happen is you're going to start to talk to yourself, because the communication is not with a woman. That's where a lot of guys go wrong. A lot of people think that your communication is with a woman first. But when you learn game, your communication is with yourself. And the way you're going to start communicating is that you're going to say things like, no matter what happens, I'm going to get through this situation because I'm all I've got. No matter what fire is in front of me, no matter what object is in front of me, I'm going to get through this shit because I'm all I have. Okay? But you're also going to start to have more understanding, because instead of saying, I don't know what to do, you're going to say, okay, I need to go ahead and figure this shit out. I need to then start to create what I was always telling you guys. One thing you guys have to create is you've got to create your society that represents your one. And we call that the society of one. And when you create your society of one, but you can't do that until you actually become a student to learn game, you will never understand what the society of one represents. Now, you will see it from the outside in. Most of you guys will see the society from the outside. You will see the things that I show you. You will see the players of the society, because nobody's showing you this kind of game, because all the players that you see right here are all functioning individuals that are separate and independent of everybody else, but each one of them has their own function to show you how you function as a man, because you're going to access and tap into all these motherfuckers. See, most of y'all guys say, "Why I will hide." What do you mean, Steve? And getting to know myself. Well, I'm showing you right here. You don't know yourself. You know yourself, but what self do you know? And most of you guys don't know yourself. Hold on, Joe. Let me take this off real quick. Hold on, but I'm saying most of you guys don't know yourselves. So what I'm saying is, once you become a student of the game and start to learn and grow, you're going to connect. All these things are actually connected to how you are going to change and see the world. There are many positive things in my mind does for you. I mostly hear you say it holds you back. No, Jim. All right. Jim. I feel like Spock on Star Trek. Jim. All right, Jim, let me explain something that you don't understand. I get what you're saying, and I'm not saying that you don't hold yourself back, but based off of the blueprint that I only have and no one else has, nobody's saying you're holding yourself back. You are living in a world of just doing shit. Okay? You're not learning anything. You're learning how to do shit, but you're not learning yourself. And you're not going to get better at time or with time or anything if you're not a student. This is what y'all's problem is that you're trying to solve it yourself and you don't have the wherewithal or the know-how to solve it yourself. You can't solve it yourself. You can't do that. You see what I'm saying? You can't do that, okay? And I'm saying to all you guys out there, okay? I'm saying to all you guys out here is that the problem is, for all you guys out here, y'all are not seeing how it works. King says, as you continue to learn the different forms of self, does your videos break down the different, well, yes, you're going to learn because everything connects, big dog. But what I'm saying is, listen, here's your problem. Hold on. The problem is, Jim, is you're doing everything through the best of your ability. So you're only doing things to seep to your level. That's all you're doing. You're only doing things to seep to your level. You're not doing anything to go past that level. You see what I'm saying? Hold on. All right, here we go. Hold on a second. What I'm saying for all you guys, that's what I'm saying. I like Squidward. I like Squidward. No, the membership ain't out yet. Squidward, you're right. I like that. But gentlemen, what I'm saying to y'all guys out here, okay, for y'all guys. See, the thing that's happening with you guys, okay? Everything that's happening right now to you, not me, you. Everything that's happening to you right now begins with a fucking thought. I don't create it. The world doesn't create it. You create it. And you guys are under this false assumption that you think that your beliefs and your fucking feelings, which you shouldn't have, are independent of said thought. But what you don't understand is that your feelings, your beliefs, and all this shit started as a single thought. Gentlemen, a belief is a thought that you have repeated precisely perfectly. You do it all the time. And what you do is you take something from the conscious level and bring that shit down to the subconscious. You pass that shit down to become the I do, not your core, your I do. And what you think from your eyesight or your fucking reality, gentlemen, what that does is that then creates what is known as what the fuck you are right now. Because, gentlemen, every single thought and every single reaction to any outside events that have nothing to really do with your fucking ass, but because you're in your feelings, you make them feel like they have something. Okay, guys, let me give you an example. How many times have y'all seen something on the news? Some guy shot up some movie theater in fucking Wyoming. And by the time it gets to your news or the time it gets to the internet, everybody's telling you, oh shit, I can't go to the movies, man, because someone's going to shoot up my fucking... Y'all see how they fucking get y'all? Because unfortunately, everything outside of you comes in because you are unfortunately impressionable like a fucking woman. Women get a pass because they are emotional and they should have fucking feelings. But you guys are impressionable. That then creates a permanent thought and a permanent feeling and a permanent, this is who I am, and I can't ever change that. So then once you say that, your mind keeps giving you information, reaction videos, red pills, hypergamy, and all this other stuff. So then what happens is, guess what? Because you're so impressionable, so gullible, and so disillusioned, your fucking mind then not only confirms what a content creator says, you then justify why that information is good because you want to apply it to your fucking feelings. How many reaction videos have you seen of a woman says, you know what, I want a guy that has money? You see the reaction, you, oh man, fuck her, that's full, that's a butch, fuck that woman. How many times they say, oh yeah, look at her high count. You better watch out. Oh yeah, you're right. She ain't shit. Y'all see how you're using your feelings? Nobody's supposed to tell you. Nobody tells you that, okay? All right? Nobody tells you that, okay? What I'm saying is this. It all applies to the thing that you shouldn't have. Feminine feelings. Your feelings will attach to your thoughts about specific events, and you will correspond whatever you fucking feel, your femininity, to said event. A woman dogs out a guy on Mars. It gets on YouTube, and a YouTuber grabs the YouTube, and he makes it into reaction video. And what are y'all gonna do? That's fucked up. That's a 304, 305. I don't know the number, whatever it is. That's a 30 whatever. And oh, she's a modern woman. And see, I told you, I knew women were this way. Y'all don't even hear what the fuck y'all say to yourselves. Because your fucking feelings then reaffirm your thoughts. And all it is doing, gentlemen, is creating a cycle that creates the I can'ts and the I won'ts and the I do's. That's what I'm trying to tell you. But you know what, guys? Nobody's going to tell you that shit. Nobody wants to tell you that secret. Nobody wants y'all to see that or to know that. Because if you know that, then you will know that you're the reason why shit ain't working out. Because right, Steve? They're not crying. No, they're not crying. They're getting mad. They're getting upset. They're displaying a feminine emotion versus saying, that's none of my fucking business. I don't give a fuck. What does that motherfucker got to do with me? Nothing. So I don't give a fuck. See what I'm saying? Nothing. And that's the point. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying to all you guys out there. And for you guys out there to blindly follow somebody without doing any background checks, without asking any questions, without saying, is that person helping me or is that person hurting me? But remember, once the mind feels it's connected to something, it is going to go all the way with it. It's never going to change. It's never going to move, and it's never going to change. And that's what happens. It never changes. It never changes. Because, unfortunately, your thinking, okay, it's like, it's kind of like a diet, okay? It's the same way your body, the shape of your body is determined by the food that you eat or whatever. It's how your mind works as well. How your thinking is, okay? Your thought power or lack thereof. Because if all your your false beliefs, the things that you imagine, your false assumptions, plus your feminine feelings invoke why you do what you do right now, and you don't even understand that. So when you guys, now I'm connecting this dot. So when you guys hear the world tell you that wealth, money, status, muscles, and all this other bullshit determines your value. The reason why you believe it determines your value is because you don't see yourself as valuable. A man will always determine value outside of himself when he doesn't see himself as valuable, gentlemen. You don't see yourself as valuable. So society will teach you that a man's possessions is his value. So when a man's possessions is his value and that man loses his possessions, then he's on the road to either a midlife crisis or suicide, because he cannot handle the fact that he has nothing to show. But see, they don't tell you the other side of the coin. They want you to believe, because you should believe me. We're the same color. We should believe we're the same age. You should believe me because I've got the muscles and I've got the subscriber count, and you got to trust me, even though I'm just telling you what I think it is. You see what I'm saying, gentlemen? What I think it is. And this is why most of you guys are always lied to. This is why most of you guys believe things like that. When they tell you that, you know what, you should be like everybody else. You should be a group. Well, you shouldn't be alone. You need people around you. You need people to love you. You need people to understand you, because you can't do it yourself. Because the world is so hard and so bad and so difficult, and women are so hard to understand. You're going to need somebody that has your fucking back from the outside. Join us. But before you walk in that door, lose your name. We'll take your possessions. And we will indoctrinate you what we feel is the right thing to do. Welcome to our cult. Welcome to our NoFap cult, our hypergamy cult, our red pill, our manosphere. Let's welcome you to the cult. And y'all don't even see it. Y'all don't even see it. And this doesn't make you, listen, I'm not saying this to make you feel bad, but I'm saying that these are the things that you look at. Then what does society tell you? Like women tell you. It's okay to express how you feel. You shouldn't, a man shouldn't bottle up his emotions. Let it go and tell everybody how you feel. And be and let us all give each other a group hug. You don't want to hold that in. You don't want to bottle that up. You need to let that go because that's bad. That's how women talk to y'all motherfuckers. And y'all believe that stupid shit. A man doesn't express his emotions, guys. A man expresses himself. Period. That's it. That's all he does. That's what a man does. That's all he is. But you guys have been indoctrinated with this. You think by telling her, well, you know what? I just met you and I just want to let you know I really missed you today. And, you know, I hope that things work out between us because, you know, I really never had a girlfriend and I was always told that it's okay. Where did she go? Why did she leave? I don't understand. I was told to express my fucking emotions, right? Right? So then you also the world will tell you that your masculinity is defined by your fucking athletic ability and physical strength. How many weights you can lift is going to determine your masculinity. How many push-ups you can do is going to determine your physical fitness is going to make you a man. So get in that gym. Gentlemen, everybody's eating off you, man. Everybody's eating off of you. And most of you don't even see that they're eating off of you. They're eating off of you because they know that you're not doing the one thing. You're not thinking. You're not thinking at all. You're not having any kind of thoughts. Okay. All right. Hold on. So what I'm saying to all you guys out there, I tell you guys, most of you are doing it because you're told to do it, and you're not doing it because you want to do it. There has to be a point where you, because a lot of those guys that are in the gym are very mentally lonely people, because a lot of these guys stay in the gym. That's all they do. They stay in the gym because they created a safe haven in that building to just work on themselves because they think this is what masculinity is and stuff. You see what I'm saying? And what I'm saying to you guys out here, that's not what it's about. That's not how it works, how it happens. 901, how can I help you, sir? What's going on?
Good afternoon, Steve. My question is, why were we humans programmed to be seeking other people?
You wasn't programmed that way. You programmed yourself that way.
Okay.
So you program because you didn't believe in yourself and you never had the guidance of someone to teach you self-worth. You never had self-worth. So you started to find it either in clothes. Like, you know, listen, I will give everybody a pass in junior high, elementary, and high school because most motherfuckers ain't strong. Most motherfuckers don't have the mental toughness to wear whatever the fuck they want and not care about people, because that's a very hard time for a lot of young kids because they're not mentally tough. So I understand if you have your cars souped up and you wear stuff because you can't navigate that fucking harsh ass reality world. But once you get out of that, once you get out of high school and you're a grown fucking man, you shouldn't be living that. You shouldn't live for other people.
Okay. And my second question would be, why is it looked down upon if we choose to be by ourselves and not seek out other people?
Why is what now?
Why is it looked down upon if we choose to be alone instead of seeking out other people?
Well, when you say being by yourself, why does the world look at it bad?
Yeah, because they're gonna classify you as, oh, he's weird, or
no,
et cetera.
because they don't want you to be a fucking free thinker.
Okay.
All right, I think about slavery times. Okay, do you think they wanted to have a slave to tell these other slaves, "Hey, look, man, I got a way to get the fuck out this motherfucker. Fuck that. I mean, ain't more picking no more con. Let's get the fuck out of here. I got the way.
Oh.
I'm not. You think they wanted you to learn how to read and write and think? You see, listen, people don't want you to think because people don't want you to be a free thinker. Because free thinkers are dangerous to everything because they're outside of the realm of control.
All right. That makes sense.
Okay. Do you have any other questions?
No, sir. I appreciate it, sir.
All right. Great question, sir. To throw you back in. Thank you, sir. Very good question. All right. We'll throw you back in.
Thank you.
I thank you, sir. Thank you. So, gentlemen, if you got any questions, go ahead and ask. We're going to probably do another 30 more minutes. We're going to keep the shows light today. We got 2 hours in, but we'll keep it light. But we'll do about 30 more minutes if y'all got any other questions to answer. We got y'all covered and stuff. But this is what y'all guys have got to kind of break free of if y'all ever going to make it out in this world. You have got to look at the power that you actually have, but you can't see what you don't know. So there lies a problem. Because all you know is what people want you to know. No, social status doesn't matter. I mean, why do I give a fuck about what somebody else thinks? Why would I care? See, here's the thing, JBM. When you're not looking for social status, JBM, I tell everybody when they get a chance, if you have Netflix, to watch Wednesday on Netflix. Because that's how your life is when you just don't give a fuck. She walked into that fucking school and she didn't give a fuck what everybody said and thought. And at the end, they all gravitated towards her. So you have got to stop trying to please everybody. Fuck these people. Sorry, I'm not trying to be mean. And I'm not saying to be mean to them. But why would you allow a woman to have more power over you? Why would you do that? Why would you allow that? That's the point I'm trying to make. That's the point. So, guys, if y'all got questions, go ahead and ask. We got y'all covered. You see what I'm saying? We got y'all covered. Any questions? We got y'all. Any questions? So, any questions? We got y'all covered. We got a show. We got 2 shows tomorrow. We got a show with Lucario. Then we gotta have a show with Zag. Zag will be talking about fucking. So Zag, it's gonna be a sex show. Zag is straight sex on Tuesday night. So we're gonna have some fun. Yeah, Zag and I'm gonna have some fun. But gentlemen, yeah, any question y'all have, there are no dumb questions. But as I said before, gentlemen, that in order for you to understand what society is doing to you, you gotta first look at what you're doing to yourself. You got to look at what you're doing to yourself. because society isn't doing anything. Okay, society isn't actually doing anything. It's just waiting for you to allow it to do something. And that's what y'all are doing, especially with these motherfucking women. When you take that, when you learn that you hold the power, they're powerless. You don't chase behind women. Oh my goodness, you don't chase behind them. I promise you don't do that. You don't do that. You don't. Jim, you should know better than saying the word try. Yoda said there's do or do not. There is no try. There's do or do not. That's what Yoda said. That's what Yoda said. Okay. And don't try. Just do. And unless you do, you'll be good to go. It's up to you how you do. That's the beautiful thing about the game. It's how you doing. Man. So, gentlemen, I say to you all guys, we're about to wrap this 2 hours. If any questions y'all have, let me know. I'm here to answer any questions y'all have, but if not, we'll wrap it up. We'll definitely wrap it up and push forward till tomorrow's show. So I'll wait for a few more minutes, see if I got any questions. Anything that's blah, 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 blah. 732, what's going on? How can I help you, brother? 732, how can I help you, sir? Going once. 732.
Hello?
Yes, sir. How can I help you?
Can you hear me?
Yes, how can I help you, sir?
Hey, I used to work with this girl back then, and she just texted me, and I want to know what to say.
How old are you?
I'm 23.
So do you really want to do it the right way? Because
Yeah.
if she texted you, you have her number, don't you?
Yeah.
What did she text you?
She said, John, random as fuck, but how did you know your Disney Pass didn't work anymore? Because I stopped showing up to work, but want to go to Disney on Friday. Also, hey, how you doing? It's like a crying emoji.
All right, so why don't you call her right now and tell her, I'll tell you how I'm doing when we go out this weekend. Call her up right now and tell her this shit.
All right.
Yeah, and I'm telling you right now, if you don't got the balls to do it, don't go out. If you ain't got the balls to call her and say that simple thing, then stay the fuck home. So are you going to do it?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and call and tell her right now. Call her live. Merge the call.
I got you.
Don't be scared. Sound like you scared.
I'm a little nervous, but
don't be nervous. Take a deep breath and just tell her, listen, I got your message and you asked how I was doing, and I wanted to let you know how I'm doing. I'll let you know how I'm doing this weekend when we go on our date. Period. Why the fuck do you? That's how we do things, man. I'm not wasting my time. I am not wasting my fucking time. Will not do it. So do you want to waste your time or do you want to beat around the bush?
No, let's do it.
Let's get in and call her ass and let her fucking know. Let's go.
Hello?
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 Dashley?
This is John.
What's going on, Dashley? How you doing?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I got your message.
Thank you.
But you asked me how's I doing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to see
What's up?
I want to see what you're doing on Wednesday.
Right now, nothing. Why, what's up? No.
Let's set something up. I want to take you on a date.
Oh. I don't know about a date there, Truth, but we could just hang out.
I'm free on at around 7. Nah, I mean, if you don't know about a date, then that's fine. Don't hit me back. But whenever you're ready to go on a date,
It's just so it's just so random. Like we haven't talked since like you quit, and then I'm like, hey, what about like how does the Disney pass work? And then you're just like, let's go on a date. Just random.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but no, I want to go on a date with you. That's what I want to do.
Probably not.
Alright, that's cool.
But
All right then.
have you been though? Have you been? Whatever.
I'm good, but just hit me back when you want to go on a date, all right?
Okay. Can you tell me about the Disney passes, love, please?
It basically says like you can't make the reservation anymore.
Cause I made one to look for like this. Okay, let me try. Wait, don't hang up yet, please. Are you busy right now?
No, I'm actually not.
Okay. Then one second. I'm gonna try it, and
But
then
yeah, I mean, like it'll just say that you're not that you won't be able to make the reservation, and that's it. Nothing really too serious.
Okay.
All right.
What day is it today? 12.
It's Tuesday, or no, Monday. All right, Ashley.
Alrighty. Thank you for calling me.
You have a good night. Bye.
You too.
Please call back, young man. Call the fuck back. Call back. Call back, sir. Come on. Call back. I'm going to call you. I want to call him. I'm going to call you. Hold on. Here we go. I'm going to call you right now. I'll call him. Let me see if he answers his phone.
I'm sorry.
Oh, man. Call back, caller. Call back, young man. Call back, young man. Call back. Call back. Call back, please, sir. Because if you don't call back, I do want to tell you, I am proud of you, young man. This is what the fuck I'm talking about. He gambled on himself. Hey, listen, young man, if you listen to me right now, don't feel embarrassed. There you go, my motherfucker. What's up, my motherfucking dog? What's up, man? Good. No, listen, let me tell your motherfucking ass something. I'm so fucking proud of you. Great job. You kind of stumbled in the beginning. Kind of stumbled a little bit in the beginning, but I loved how you told her you wanted to go on a date. And we said she didn't want to. You said, get back at me when you do, and you dog. Young man, I see some potential in you, motherfucker. I see some great potential. You did excellent. I'm very proud of you, young man. Awesome. Awesome. Fuck, I can't tell you how badass that was, man.
Yeah.
Don't be down. Listen. Don't be down on the reaction or the result. You did something that you normally would never do.
No, never.
Right. And instead of just chit chat with her about a bunch of bullshit, you went right to the point. So now you realize you would have wasted your time talking to her about a bunch of nothing. I'm proud of you, man. I think that was awesome. Yeah. You did a very good job. I'm proud of you, buddy. Very good job, young man. Very good job.
She just texted me. She said it worked, and then she sent a picture.
What worked?
Like, cause
hey, message her right now and say, no, it didn't work because we're not on our date. Message her right back and say it didn't work because we're not on our date. Fuck that. Let's see what we got with that shit.
It didn't work.
Because we're not on our date.
No.
Yeah, fuck that. No. We ain't chit chatting, man. Fuck all that chit chat shit.
I just sent that.
Good job. Fuck that.
She just said LMFAO.
No, hey.
I guess she's listening.
Yeah, and listen.
Or she said listen.
You tell her that. Say this. Listen. Say, you know, I'm trying to get at you. Say, you know, I'm trying to get at you. I don't have time for games. Say, you know, I'm trying to get at you. I don't have time for games. And when you're ready to laugh, smile, and blush, get at me. That's it, dog.
She said, I truly couldn't tell if you were joking because you play around too
No.
much.
Say, I'm not. No, say, tell her, say, wait. Say, I'm not joking. Say, I don't play around. Hey, listen, when it comes to me and you, I don't play games. That's what you had to say. When it comes to me, when it comes to you and I, King's English, when it comes to you and I don't play games.
When it comes to you and
I don't play games. And I'm not playing games. And listen, I want you to say after that, I go after what I want. And I want you. I'm going after what I want, and I want you. And then say, if you need me to call you and tell you that over the phone, I will.
All right, hold on. I have, when it comes to you and I don't play games.
Yep.
Understand that one. And then what was it after?
I forgot what the fuck I said. Shit. Oh no, I go after what I want.
Okay.
I go after what I want, and I want you.
All right, sent that bitch. But yeah, man, Steve.
No, send that shit. Fucking send that shit. See what she say.
Yeah, send that shit. But yeah, man. Today she just texted me out of nowhere. It's been like 4 months. But
yeah, but it's time to stop bullshitting and wasting time.
Yeah.
We gotta stop wasting time. We gotta stop wasting time. So did she reply back?
That's what she That's what she knew before, because we used to hang out.
Well, yeah, she knew the soft you, but now you harden the fuck up.
Exactly.
So is she replying back?
But no, she hasn't said anything.
Okay.
But yeah, man. But I'll call in if she does say something.
Well, I'm about to wrap the show up, but no, I'm saying you just gotta let her. You gotta keep flirting with her and let her know the deal. That you're not you're not about bullshit. You're not playing around.
I got you. All right. Thank you, Steve. I really appreciate it, man.
All right. Well, I'll throw you back in, and I'm proud of you. All right. Good job, big dog. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, sir. Good job. Fucking good. That's what I'm talking about. That's the fuck I'm talking about. This is what game is, dog. This is what I'm talking about. This is why we do what the fuck we do. That's why we win. We don't bullshit around. We go after what we want. He did a good job. He did a very good job. I'm proud of him. Very good job. He did a very young man. He did a very good job. Very proud of him. So we'll grab the testimonials and we will post those things up, gentlemen. We're going to wrap the show up. Always remember the graveyard. Always remember everybody in there thought they had one thing in common, and that was they all thought they had tomorrow coming to them. Gentlemen, live every day like it is your last. Not going to say it is going to be your last, but live it like it's going to be your last, gentlemen. Learn game like that. That's what game's all about. I think somebody asked a quick question. I think there was a guy asked a question. Fuck. Hey, Rod, thank you for the super sticker, bro. Appreciate that. You cause it. It's not a what. You cause it. You're the cause of nervousness because you don't believe in yourself. That's why you're nervous. So he's good. That young man did something, man, for the first time. And I know it's kind of weird, but at least he's being honest with her. At least he's telling her what the deal is, and he's keeping it a buck with her. And that's the beauty about being a man. All right, gentlemen. All right, guys, so we're going to go wrap this up. So we'll have Lucario tomorrow, K-Zaggin tomorrow night, and we're going to chop it up. So, guys, we'll see y'all. Definitely we'll see y'all guys tomorrow. We're going to have a double header tomorrow. So, guys, I'm the Dean. It's a man mindset, guys. Hey, like I always say, man, fuck with your boy.
Just like that, man mindset. Just like that, man mindset. have a good night. The show is over. Take notes and use what the dean has told you. Now with dating, your game is colder. No hesitation when you approach her. Gotta level up, gotta keep on rising. Till you the best, got the touch like Midas. Now you got style, you got all the women flocking. So many options, now you got it popping. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, just like that, man mindset. Gotta come back again. Hey, just like that, man mindset. Email the man mindset